Hello wonderful people, you're all welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video we'll be learning how to make this beautiful fascinator. Okay, just watch till the end to learn every single process that I went through making this. Okay, remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into it. So people, this is an already made cap. I got it like this. This is an urgent cap one, and I don't have this very shape of mold. Okay, so but in one of my videos, upcoming videos, I'll be showing you how to mold with a princess mat. So this very hat was actually molded with a princess mat. So in case if you want to mold it yourself, but I got this one like this from the Millinery shop. Okay, I got it at the price of 2,000 naira. Okay, so now I want to get my Alice band ready. In case you don't know what this is called an Alice band. That's the one that goes across your head. It's called an Alice band. And I have a 7 inches elastic. I want to use it whenever I'm working with a plastic Alice band. I like to attach elastic at the ends to make it firmer on the client's head, that even if you dance and shake your head, it won't fall off. Okay, so you either attach this from the inside or you attach it from the outside, but I prefer to attach mine from the inside, so that's what you see me doing. Now after attaching this Alice band, I will also go ahead and start wrapping around the Alice band with my blue bias. Okay, so I got a matching color of bias and I want to use it to wrap around the Alice band. The reason why I'm wrapping around is, one, it adds to the beauty of the design. Two, it will help me when I'm tacking down the Alice band to the hat. Okay, so because you don't actually use glue for this, use gum for this very work, because it's a princess mat, and whatever glue you add, it will have to show. Okay, so that's why you don't have to use glue, just do more of tacking, okay, to keep your work neat, except if you know you are adding lots of embellishment. But like you saw in the thumbnail, there is not much embellishment on this very fascinator, just at the back. Okay, so we have to keep every work neat. So now guys, I'm wrapping around the Alice band. Okay, and let me make this known, please, when you are wrapping yours, you only have to add glue at the beginning of this very wrapping, at the beginning where you placed your bias. Okay, when you attach the bias to the Alice band, that's the only place where you normally have to add glue, and also at the end when you want to finish it up. Okay, so that it is held firmly. Or for some people, they don't really start with gum, but at the end they now add gum. That's because the end, you won't see anywhere to what else to use to place on top of it, so you have to add glue to actually finish up. So I'm just trying to let us know, please don't attach, only add glue at the beginning and at the end of this wrapping. Okay, don't do like me. You see, at this very point now, I no longer added gum to it. Why? Because I remember that I don't really need to be adding gum. I was just wasting my time applying gum. Okay, now at the end I'll also add to my gum, okay, so that I can hold it in place. Now another reason why you don't have to be adding gum, okay, is because you will be tacking this down, and if you add gum to it, it will make it very hard and stiff for you to tack. Okay, so don't really disturb yourself with that adding glue. Okay, so now I presume we all understand, and I know we do understand. So you see how beautiful the Alice band is now looking. It's looking so unique. And this is not all. After this wrapping, I will get my shiny bias trimming. It's like I really love shiny bias trimmings now. Like I've started after I use them for work. I've especially the golden work that the tutorial video is also up on my channel here. I'll be dropping that video, the picture, okay? After I used it for this very work, I just loved it, and it was good to add as an embellishment to your design, okay? If you want to get it payard, I got mine payard. You can get it for 100 naira, okay? But getting it per roll is better, like the way it comes, okay? So now I'm just adding this bias trimming, this shine bias trimming at the middle of the whole thing. That's to make it a bit shiny. You know that normal bias doesn't really look so beautiful, so I just added that trimming to add to the beauty. Now I'm tacking down with the matching color of thread, okay? I'm tacking down. Now here comes the be careful work. Okay guys, you see I didn't add glue. I just placed this Alice band on my dummy's head, located where I want to place the band, and now I'm tacking down. You can see, like I'm showing you, the only thread you are seeing right there is the knot. The only knot you are seeing right there is the knot that I added at the beginning. After the knot at the beginning, I will start at hiding the whole thread, okay? I want my work neat, because unlike the other fascinators where you will just, after you are done tacking down, you just cut out a piece of fabric and then you cover it. It's not like this with this one, okay? If you apply any glue now and cover it, it will have to show at the top. So you have to be careful with whatever you do. You see the way I'm hiding my thread? Just watch carefully and see the way I'm doing it. All we want to achieve, guys, is the neat finishing, okay? What is a beautiful and fascinating fascinator without a neat finishing? It makes it so poor and local. So you need a neat finishing whenever you are working, okay? So this princess mat is very, 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 very demanding. Like it needs you being careful, okay? No much glue needed. Now I'm tacking down. See the way I showed you? So that's the way you just basically go on and then tack down. See, you are not seeing the thread, just see it at that, just see a little thread at the side, okay? So now when I come up here, I just take it very close to where the thread came out from, okay? Just take it like that, take it in very close to where the thread came in, and then I try to pick a little of the bias that I used to wrap around the Alice band. Try to pick a little. This is also make it firm, okay, to sit properly on the head. So now I'll now pick it in again, hiding my thread. I will hide my thread now again. See that? I'll take it underneath the bias that I used to wrap. Now this is what I told you, don't add glue to yours, because if you want to pick it here, as you can see, it's really so stiff for me to pick. So just do yours. Don't add glue, don't add gum when you are wrapping yours. Just add, you can add it at the beginning and also at the end, okay? That's all you need. So now you see that's out. Now I'll take it, and then after I've taken it out, I'll try to pick a little of the bias again and then take it out to the upper part, okay? So just make your work neat. You need to be as neat as possible. If you can make yours neater than I made mine, please go ahead. We love neat works, okay? Please. Now I'll continue tacking down. Right here, guys, I'm done. Now look how neat that is. You only see the knot at the beginning and also at the end, okay? And in my next one, I might even try to make it neater. Now guys, this is a 7 inches crinoline that we'll be using to design. Okay, this first crinoline is 3 inches, like 3 yards, sorry, 3 yards, and it's a 3 inches crinoline. Like you saw me do, this crinoline actually came with a silver thread running through it from the beginning to the end, but I didn't want that silver thread, so I used my needle, the tip of my needle, and I hooked off or took off, just however you can do, just removed it carefully because this crinoline is very light. Just removed it, okay? And after that, guys, I went ahead and used this shiny bias again and ran it at the edge, at one edge of the crinoline from the beginning to the end. Okay, remember it's 3 yards. Okay, the length of the crinoline is 3 yards and the width of the crinoline is 7 inches. Okay, and now, guys, I'm trying to hold together the edges. If you notice, whenever we are working with a crinoline, we try to hold the edges together. That's because crinoline does fray. Okay, you don't want it fraying when you work. Okay, it disturbs. Now I'm holding it together with my glue, and at this point I would also love to remind you, your glue doesn't need to be hot. All right, your gum, it doesn't need to be hot because just like me, just like it did to me, it's very hot. Okay, and it's painful. So now after I was done, I'll do a running stitch. Okay, I'll gather the other end where I did not add bias trimming, where I did not add this shiny bias trimming. Okay, I'll run a running stitch. I'll do that round from one end to the end to the other, from that point where I used gum to gather to the other point where I also used gum to gather. And after that, guys, you have to bring those two hairs. This is me trying to locate the other point, okay, where I used gum to gather. Okay, you locate that point and you just get the 2 points together. I'm trying to locate the point right now. Get the 2 points together, and that's what I have here, the 2 points together, and then you gather, you hold together all of those parts that you gathered. Okay, this is my own tactics of doing this very, I'm just showing you the whole process. Okay, just gather them together. Okay, however you know you can do yours, just go ahead and do yours. Basically what is left is to attach your bias. Okay, is to attach this crinoline to your cap. Okay, but don't rush, for we did another thing in this video. Okay, it's not yet done, we are not yet done at all. This is still the 12th minute and we have about 21 minutes. Okay, we did other things in this tutorial. But guys, don't forget to like, share this video. I always stress this matter of sharing, because I see people ask, please, how do I achieve this? Please, how do I get this? Please, how do I do this? Please share this video. Okay, share it to someone. Okay, someone you know that is into this or might need to see this. Just share it. Okay, share the love. Okay, and also like this video. Encourage me, okay, with your like button, and then also subscribe. Okay, now I'm done gathering the whole piece. Remember, I did not cut my thread. Okay, the thread is still there. I'll use this thread now and I will go ahead and attach it to my cap. At this point, I want you to know that however you want yours to be, you can lay it flat, you can make it face up, but remember this, the part with the shining part has to face front. Like, let it face front. I want to know this because I made a mistake at the first time. Okay, but then when I took it outside, like I placed it on the mannequin's head, I found out that, oh, I placed it wrongly. Okay, so the parts, remember that shiny bias strip. Okay, it has to face front, just like you see it in this video right now. It's facing front. Okay, it's facing the right side of the cap. Okay, just however you're trying to do yours, just be careful of that shiny part so that it faces up. Okay, so now I have another crinoline. This one is less than 2 yards. It's about 10 inches of it. Yeah, about 10 inches or more, less than 2 yards. Okay, it's just less than 2 yards. I initially planned to use 2 yards. Yeah, but it wasn't up to 2 yards. So now what I'm trying to do right here, I already took off the thread just like I did for the first one. And then yeah, when you're making yours, you can use 2 yards or you can use less than 2 yards, or you can always adjust these measurements to your desire, make it smaller, make it bigger. That depends on what you want or what your client wants. Just like I did for the first crinoline, I went ahead, removed the silver threads, okay, and then I also ran the bias strip round it. Okay, so now I gathered it just like I did the first one, located those 2 points. Locate, remember, it's important. So that's the way I attached my own crinoline. Locate those 2 points where we use gum to hold down, and then we just sew together everything. Okay, and don't cut your thread. Remember, don't cut the thread because you'll be using the thread to attach it to the cap. Remember, the way you attach it to the cap depends on your choice, on your want, on what you like, okay, or what you fancy. This is me trying to place them right sides facing each other. So what I'm doing is just to place it at the back of that point where I attached the first one. And you can see now, placing this second crinoline, I'm making sure that the shiny part of the bias is facing the back. You understand? So it's just like that. I'm just trying to make, in case you didn't notice, I'm just trying to make sure that I say it out. So I'm just trying to attach it, and I'm showing you the way I'm attaching it, nothing much there. I'm just trying to attach them and to make them lay like they are facing, their wrong sides are facing each other. That's just basically what I did here. And then when I'm tacking down, I made sure that, okay, taking my thread from the wrong side, I brought it out to the other crinoline, then took it back, just like I want them to lay on each other. Okay, so I joined them together. Okay, I didn't just join the second one, I joined it to the first one. Okay, with my needle and thread, so that it lays flat. And that's what you see right now. It's looking very nice. So moving on to the feathers, I'll be showing you how I curved the feathers. Okay, now this is how I curve the feathers. In case you want to achieve that flaming design that I had at the tip of the feather, this is how you go about it. Just carefully watch. You pick a little from the middle and then you just cut it out. Nothing big. Okay, it's not such a big deal. Just pick a little from the middle and then you go ahead and you cut it out, and then it will give you that flaming feather design. And that's it. Now we'll go ahead to carve the feather. Okay, another thing to learn in this video tutorial, in case you've been seeing this kind of feathers, you don't know how it is achieved, or your millinery shop where you get things don't carve theirs. So you can, just like me, you can carve yours. Okay, because at times you won't see the carved one. Okay, you just see it like this. See the one I'm cutting through? See the one I'm cutting through? I'm not letting it get to the middle. Okay, if you get to the middle, you just short your feather, you just cut off your feather. Okay, like you just divide it into two if you get to the middle. So you don't get to the middle. I'm only cutting through the feather, like those feathery part, the light feathery part, not the thicker one at the middle, not the thick line that ran through the middle of the feather. Okay, so I'm just cutting. After cutting, guys, just with your fingertips flush everything away, flush everything out. Okay, I'll show you the way I did it for the three. Okay, basically it's the same thing, but I didn't fast forward this part because I want all of us to see the way I did it. Okay, after watching this 3 good times, of course you would have entered somewhere stored in your brain. Okay, so I'm just taking my time to show us this. I've actually shown this in my previous video, but it's for the shorter feather, so it's just basically the same thing. Okay, so you just go ahead, cut through, cut through, cut through till you get to where you want it to be, to the tip, and then you just, with your fingertips, you flush everything off. So you're already coming to the end of this video. If you have not liked it, please do like it, because if you've watched to this point, shows you do like it. Please, shows you do learn something. Please, I'm begging you, like this video. Please and please and please and please share this video. There are people out there yearning to actually add to their designs. Okay, this is just us sharing ideas and sharing creativity. Okay, so share it, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, I'll be dropping videos. Okay, I have upcoming videos, I have videos that I'll be dropping. Okay, so please subscribe to this channel, and also encourage other people who you know might be wanting to be learning things like this. Okay, also tell them to subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you so much. And for all who have subscribed, I really do appreciate. You are really encouraging me, and for dropping the like. And don't forget to also drop a comment. Okay, you can drop a comment what you want me to add, what you think. Okay, just drop it. Let me know how you feel about this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Now guys, nothing else is left. It is just for you to go ahead, attach your feathers the way you want them to be. Okay, just attach the feather the way you want it to be, and that is it. I've done placing mine. I'll go ahead, use this fabric flower to cover wherever I have this rough work. I tacked down for the front, and then I also got one and I attached another flower at the back. Please like, share and subscribe. Love you. Thank you.